Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we are playing Blacksmith Master. Just released into early access. It's one of those tycoon games, management style games where you have to build up a medieval blacksmith to be the most powerful industrial force of your era. Well, let's jump in and have a look at it. Alright, to start off with, we'll do the tutorial. See what it's all about. Welcome, this is your new workshop, where many amazing weapons and tools will be crafted. Since we don't have anyone to help out yet, let's hire our first blacksmith. Okay, we have 3 to choose from: Grimwald, Evan, and Kieran. A couple of perks here. This guy will take longer to work with wood, but work with the furnace quicker. Let's go with that. We are ready for production. To expand your business, you will need to make money first. For now, the only way to do that is to complete merchant offers. The first merchant offer requires a mace, so let's wait for the blacksmith to craft it. Oh yeah, grabbing some steel, I'm guessing. Small beginnings for our blacksmith. He whacked that out pretty quick. Already done. Let's collect the reward. Complete merchant offers to earn valuable rewards. They will reward you with coins for items, but occasionally you'll get new blueprints, elite workers, or various decorations. Cool. To progress and unlock new stuff, you'll need to open the mastery tree. Whenever your blacksmith crafts an item, you earn a special currency that can be used to progress. At this moment, we've unlocked carpentry. Now that you have carpentry, you're missing only one tool to be able to craft wooden items: a carpentry workbench. Let's go to the shop and buy a carpentry workbench. We can do that. Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we are playing. Just chuck it down next to the wood pile, I guess. Makes most sense. Great work! You're well prepared to continue growing your business. Let's add one more touch before we finish by naming your workshop. Okay, what would we call it? Hardest Steel. Just remember to keep completing merchant offers. That's how you'll progress and improve your workshop by hiring new workers, unlocking new item blueprints, and more. Right, so he's working on a club. That has been produced. We've got some funds to work with. What could we buy? Got a workbench? Or a seat? Don't like how this is laid out. Let's change it. Makes sense to quench closer. Let's put in a second anvil. So it looks like he's just going to automatically work on that order for clubs. And what else are we making? A wooden scoop. Turn the time up, speed up. Seems like a pretty low pressure game in the early stage. This looks like it's the items that we can create from the start. Looks like we have a few different materials to work with in the later stages. Alright, we can unlock this. Enables the hiring of workers to help you craft items. Sounds good. You've just unlocked the ability to hire more staff, which will help you scale up your production. For now, you can only hire blacksmiths who can craft items. Workers need benches to sit down when they have nothing to do. Since you already have one bench, let's go and hire 2 more blacksmiths straight away. You can see that every blacksmith has different stats for working with metal, working with wood, and designing new items. Each blacksmith will also have a positive and negative trait. To hire employees, you need to pay tax, which rises with the total number of employees. Choose any 2 blacksmiths. Let's go with this one. She's a carpenter by the look of it. And we'll go with this one here. G'day Okins, welcome to the stream. Good evening from Australia. Beautiful Friday evening. We've successfully increased the workforce and we're ready to continue to be a great manager. And we finished both of those contracts. Let's see if we've got new ones here. Create some kitchen knives, some tomahawks. And we'll go to the iron goblet. There we go, good call to have a second anvil. We don't have much room to work with. Let's put a second bench down. While we have money. Well, we lost money today, but that was to be expected. Smashing out those orders pretty quickly. And it looks like we work until midnight. Day 2. I think we might save our money. We do have to buy these iron ingots. They seem pretty expensive for the money we're making. Just pumping these orders out. Let's make something with wood. But the orders are getting larger. Well, there's something we could buy. Let's buy a second carpentry table. Why not? Let's scale up from the beginning. Guess we'll keep it on fast forward. Allows you to build walls, floors with different designs. So that will be how we expand. It's pretty expensive though, let's not do that yet. Thinking I could probably go 2 anvils per furnace. Well, we finished an order. Let's make some clubs. Wood's pretty expensive. It's not a great profit margin. What are they worth? 47 each. That's 15. Yeah, it's not great. We'll have to find a lucrative way to increase profits. We're running out of contracts. The guys are smashing out the orders. Not sure if they'll get them all finished before midnight. Maybe we should hire another dude. Why not? I might. One of them was a good carpenter. Let's have a look here. This one. Let's make her the carpenter. This person can work on metal exclusively, specialize them a bit. Clubs are finished. And that's the end of the shift. If you're just tuning in, it's a bit of a chilled game. Not sure how big. I'm guessing. Let's have a look at the plot. That's how big we can make it. Let's have a look. Can you do stairs? Yeah, so then we might be able to have a few levels as well. Right, day 2 over. Did we make any money that time? Just. It's a good sign. Running out of iron here. It's pretty expensive. 30 each. I'm wondering if we'll find a way to make our own. That would be ideal. Make sure to keep one of the wooden clubs or some wooden item in the production queue. Let's hire someone else. Take a gamble. Higher wage, but better with metal. Let's do that. I think we might want an extra anvil. Oh no, it broke. Well, the axes are finished. We're going to get paid less for these orders, but we get new stuff. I don't care about decorations just yet. Let's go maximize the profits. You can control any blacksmith to play in third person. Click on a blacksmith, click the button to take control. Let's do that. They're busy. They're all busy. Okay, press C to start crafting something. What do we want to make? Let's make... What are our orders? What do we have to make? A cup. Let's make a cup. An iron goblet. Alright, we grab some iron. Take it over to the furnace. Oh, there's a mini game. Maximum heat. Will this make the item worth more? We did it. We made an iron goblet. Amazing. Guess it's a good way to kill time. Oh, look at that skill. Oh, we're going to take over the world in no time. How do you get out of that? Press tab to go back. We have orders finished. I guess we'll take the orders, why not? Running out. Let's put that extra... Put the extra anvil in. And with the remaining funds, I think I might hire one more blacksmith. And then we'll save up some money and extend the shop. Heart of Steel will be the best in the world in no time, I reckon. A couple of hours. What's going on here? We've got an upgrade. Skill points available. Let's work on their metalworking. I do wonder if their wages go up when they get leveled up. The spoons are ready. Send them off. Let's make some clubs. We're going to specialize in household goods or weaponry. Who knows? Let's find out. Our kitchen knives will be the best. Right, day 3 over. How did the finances go? If we sell that off, I think we've made a profit. Not quite. They take the wages out at the start of the day. And we are out of iron. Alright, let's look to extend the shop now. It's a bit cramped here already. Where are the walls? Here we go. Not quite enough money to build out the rest of the shop. How's the research going? Enables hiring of more skilled workers. Or we could get a discount on wood. Let's go for that one. Oh wait, we've got enough to do a discount on iron ingots as well. It'll save us some money. I would have liked a wooden contract, but nothing available. So what's the go with the blueprints? These are all very basic items. It looks like we may have a maximum of 3 items to make a single item. We might end up with some pretty complex supply lines. Initial impressions are very simple though. Let's chuck in another anvil. 2 to 1. And the remaining funds will extend the shop. Then we want a floor. Let's go with a wooden floor. then I'll just delete this wall straight out. Get a bit of a refund. And match the floor. Just enough to keep us stocked up. What's this one here? Contents of this chest are unknown. There is a moderate chance there's something valuable. But we don't get paid otherwise. We might need some extra workspace. Workbench. Let's get ready for that. Put it anywhere for now. Maybe put in a window. I'm wondering, do you get to sell them direct to the public though? Or is it all orders? This one's done. You barely managed to lift the lid before the sparkling goods catch your eye. We've struck a fortune, 1,650. Welcome. Addition to our bank account. What's this here? An elite worker will join your workshop. All blacksmiths walk at the same speed. Or more XP. Let's go for the cheap one. Right, we made a decent profit today. I'm not sure if that included the gift we earned. But let's rearrange the shop now. See what we can do. We might want, yeah, 2 anvils per forge. We can afford a few more. This might send us broke, almost. Then we need to move that. Just one for now, I think. We might want a quencher per 2 forges, but for now it'll just have to do. The carpentry stuff, let's just leave it where it is for now. G'day mate, welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm from Australia. The land down under. I think we are ready to start the next day. Going to the red to buy some iron. Queuing up. Ready to start work. They do have to walk a fair way now, but I'm sure we'll be able to optimize that later. What else can we do? Hire better workers? Here, this one here, assistants. Allows you to hire assistants who can transport items for us so the blacksmiths don't have to lug their hard work around. How are the contracts looking? Good. We'll have to work on some wood as well. Let's make some weapons. A large order of maces. I'm pretty happy with that. Looking good so far. We could probably pull the anvils off the wall later if we need more space. Alright, we can do the assistants. Assistants help in the workshop by carrying items from chests to their destination, restocking various resources, smelting ingots, and blacksmiths can leave crafted items in chests. Okay, that makes sense. We'll need some money though. How much is a chest? 300. And then we need to hire the worker to go with it. Alright, let's put a chest down. So without the worker, they still take it out to the carts. Alright, that's done. Now we can hire a worker with those funds. I'm assuming we want one that can walk pretty quickly. Got a lot of work cut out for him. He can carry a couple of items, it looks like. How many? 2. That order is done. Looks like we have some level ups. Finally have a carpentry order, and we are out of iron. Let's hire more blacksmiths. Just pump out the work. What's this one? Earns design points. Go with the one that heats faster. That's the end of another day. Slightly in the red, but we did have to buy a lot of iron. That chest is getting pretty full. Maybe I should get another assistant. Another fast walking one. Oh, we're broke. We have to wait for him to carry all the orders out there. Alright, we definitely need another chest. Bit of a bottleneck here. But production looks like it's increased dramatically just with that walk time decrease. Yeah, we need to hire some extra help. That's going to take forever. Will he work all night? Oh, the blacksmiths have stopped working because they have no more orders. Is that right? They've made everything. He's just got to put it in the cart. Can you take out a loan? No, you can't. Alright, we just at the worker's mercy. This will let us upgrade our blueprints. To upgrade blueprints, which will increase the selling power of your items, you need to earn design points. Okay. Buy a design table, assign a blacksmith, wait for him to generate the points. Okay, what's that worth to us? Pretty cheap. May as well be 1,000,000 coins though when you're broke. large order of kitchen knives. Alright, let's quickly hire another assistant. This one. This one can carry slightly more. Yeah, we've got a large bottleneck here. I'll have to do something about it. Another chest, I think. And perhaps another water quencher. Look at a painting. No thanks, let's make the axes. So a bookshelf seems more useful than a painting. Alright, we want another quencher. And another chest. Then I'll relocate this chest over this side and have the two teams working. Probably add another blacksmith in. I'll wait for them to stop working before I shuffle everything around. Alright. Let's get another deposit here. And let's think about this design table. Alright, we have to just hope they can make their money back now. We have a few new levels, just one. What's this one? Let's give her some skill. Try and speed up. It looks like it drastically reduces its speed to work with complex items. An extra cart. Be able to fulfill more orders at once. That will be good. These items we don't have yet. So let's stick with the axe. Okay, how many blacksmiths do I have? 3, 6, nearly 8. So that's 2 per forge. Could probably increase the number of blacksmiths. Oops, wrong button. I can't make those, so we have to pay to refresh the list. This order of tomahawks will unlock a new blueprint. Let's do that one. And then hire another 2 blacksmiths. I think we can afford that. Let's take this one that can design and get them doing that. And then I'll need another one to do some work, but that's quite expensive now. Here, finally a wood order. Not quite enough money. What else have we unlocked here? Decorations. Yeah, that is most certainly a luxury. At least we made a decent profit today. There's a lot of items building up in this chest. A few of our blacksmiths have reached a new rank. This guy prefers metal items, so let's focus on that. Try and automate it. Running out of iron continuously. I don't know what to do about that. I could send myself into a huge amount of debt. We need another blacksmith. It's pretty expensive. Filling 4 orders at a time, 2 of them are wood. We need a couple more carpentry desks. And then the wood pile to go with it. That's better. Start of our second week here in business. Things are booming. Balance sheet was looking good. We're sort of having a fluctuation here. Profit days followed by spend days. Yeah, if we can split between the two types of materials and then have more working, I think we could just pump these orders out. But I will need to find a way to unlock the other items that are requested. Right, this is our carpenter. Let's focus that. This one here, what is she? Oh, she's our specialist. She's not very good. Let's skill her up. We managed to complete one order. That was pretty lucrative, and we get a blueprint from that. Let's have a look. A new one. What do we want to make? The longbow is pretty cheap. Let's go with the pitchfork. And you can spend development points to upgrade them. But we don't have enough. We're only making 18 a day. That's pretty low. Alright, next blacksmith. Another carpenter. Not bad. Riding right on black. I need to get all these items here out of storage. So that means we need an extra bench for the staff. If you've just joined the stream, we are playing Blacksmith Master. It's just a management game, pretty chill. Low pressure game to play on a Friday afternoon, evening. It's great. It's got to keep expanding though, don't stagnate. We have another contract availability. Let's go with some iron goblets. Yeah, so the bludgeon, the iron goblet, and the tomahawk kitchen knife for our premium items. Best value for our iron. Need to rank up these guys to carry more. You can carry 5 now. And 4, that's much better. But it wouldn't hurt to have 1 more of them. There will be more merchant offers, or we could have a 4th candidate. But we can't afford any more guys just yet, so let's go with this one. Slowly earning design points. We need an extra blacksmith to work on that table. Okay, we need to unlock this one. Contract finally finished. This is a large order. High demand for our pitchforks and clubs. Let's go with the clubs so we can get a new blueprint. And a bunch of wooden scoops for another blueprint. Still 2 waiting. We could go another 2 carpentry. How many orders do we have going? 2 wood orders. Well, let's get that other assistant. I want them to be fast. That was a good day. Okay, we have enough research points now to upgrade our wooden scoop. It's worth slightly more. Okay, what can we do with our funds? I'm going to hire another blacksmith. If we can afford it. And he will be on the design bureau. goblets are finished. Let's just focus on blueprint orders. Mainly carpentry. Let's put in another couple of benches. Guess we could go back to back for now. Okay, we ran out of wood because I was looking away. We have a few orders ready to go. Guess I don't like these low value ones. I don't want wall paint. Let's go for the smallest order. Which will be the knives. We got on top of that logistics bottleneck. I think these guys could use a chest of their own as well. We need more blacksmith. Since the items are pretty simple, we will just multitask them. We're out of wood. Oh, we have access to a new blueprint. Well, let's go with the metal scoop. We have a few points here now. We can now unlock the store to enable the selling of items to customers via racks and checkout counters. Besides crafting items for merchant offers, you can also sell them in your own store for passive profit. Blacksmiths will craft items, assistants will display them on racks, and customers will come in to buy them. Nice. Unlocks the oak forest. We'll be able to earn our own wood. Iron mine, second floor. Okay, we're looking good. Why'd they stop working? Ah, it's the end of the day. The ladle. Damn. Alright. We won't worry about that. Let's see if it refreshes tomorrow. I could do with some super workers, that would be very nice. Alright, these are all our store. We've got a checkout counter, crate rack for pottery and utensils, weapons and tools, and shields and weapons. Shields exclusively, and then jewellery. I don't think I'm ready for a shop. Where would I put it? I would want it at the front of the store, but they use the front of the door to transit the items out. So maybe I put a door in here. See if that... Yep, they use that door. What's this here? A warehouse. I guess I want a door there. Make a short trip. I could make this starting area of the shop. I would have to move the carpentry. Don't have an empty seat, so let's change that. Set them up like church pews. We've got a new blueprint. We want the ladle. That's popped up a few times. Oh, we have to spend our skills first. Go the highest skills. She can be a metal worker. We can hire a cashier, but we're not ready for that. Then I want that new guy. All assistants can walk the same speed. That looks pretty good. Or just a blanket 10% faster. Let's go this one. It's a little bit repetitive, the music, so I'll turn it down a bit. We've run out of iron. Judging by that, we might need to smelt. Let's have a look. Yeah, we do. Okay. Pottery as well. Jewellery. So things are still relatively simple. But the bank balance is starting to accrue. This thing here keeps alerting me, but it's really just stuff that I have already looked at. We need to upgrade a blueprint. Let's upgrade. What have we got an order for at the moment? Wooden clubs. That'll give us a small burst of profit. Lots of clubs going out. Let's just go all in on the blacksmiths. Oh, they're getting very expensive. We can upgrade our pitchforks as well. What else are we making at the moment? We're making goblets. So let's upgrade that. So 54 a day now that we have 2. That's pretty good. We'll have to scale that up as well. Big spend day. That's okay. We'd like to automate that as soon as possible. Very in the red now that we've bought all our supplies for the day. We have a shipment of clubs going out at a new price. Ooh, timed offer if you get it complete on time, but we can't make butcher's knives. That sucks. If we get this one out, we might be able to make the butcher's knife. 24 hours. Okay, let's wait to accept it. Alright, let's go. Take the butcher's knife as our next blueprint, and then where's gone? This one here. We want to choose the timed offer for that big profit. And some iron goblets as well. Just focusing on the blueprints that we've upgraded for a little bit more money. We've already completed that one. Huge amount of money. These are some big orders. We can invest in a full pallet of iron. These big orders will pay off. Pretty boring looking shop at the moment. All about the industry. Wondering, I could probably put 4 more forges in on the opposite side. Have a wall here. Move the carpentry to the back room. Going to focus a few of our people on specific items. So we've got 4 that are focused on metal and 2 that are focused on wooden items based on their skills. We're going to have to scale up production because these orders are quite large. I won't take any more orders so we can focus on this. We have 15 hours to get another 30 in the box. And let's get another assistant to help with the transfer. Alright, what have I got going out next? These butcher's knives. Can we upgrade that? Not enough. What about the metal scoop? Also not enough. Slight profit today. We made all our money back despite buying all that iron. Ready? Start baking. Now we can upgrade the butcher's knife order to earn some extra money from it. And it is finished, so let's send it off before we fail. That was worth heaps. We have another timed order for a long bow, but we can't make those. Let's go with the metal scoops and the wooden scoops. And then I'm going to hire another dude. Or a lady. Let's focus her on wood as well. Everyone's leveling up. Okay, one of our designers here, let's focus on that. Doubled that output. thinking a couple more days and then we'll start setting up a shop. Make these high quality items. When the shift ends, we're going to rearrange. Making all the spoons. I need another assistant. They're starting to lag behind. We could increase their output. Jeez, we've got some research points. I keep forgetting. Let's go with more skilled workers. And then the oak forest. Let's upgrade the wooden pitchfork. And we can buy the longbow. Very profitable day. And we didn't even send the orders out. They're ready to go tomorrow. Okay. Let's rearrange. These guys just sitting at the back. Let's move them over here. They just wait there all night. Indentured servants. Can't even go home. This is their home. Okay. Where will we build the shop? Not sure how much space I need to leave for them to be able to function. Yeah, that's not very efficient at all. Let's give them some space. Should be able to get down the inside of each side to drop in the chest, which is facing them. The shop, where will it be? How big will it need to be? Alter to science and industry. Thinking maybe the hole at least to here. This will do for now, that size. It's a pretty decent sized shop. Then I will want someone... I need an access door, I guess, so that they can stock the shop. And what can we put inside? We want to check out... Well, there's some... The altar. We have large shelves and small ones. Let's make the back of the store pottery and utensils. Burning our money. Why are they red? Okay, there are no blacksmiths, and one of your racks doesn't have any items. That's what it is. Pretty cramped, but high volume. Then put the aisle ends. Probably make the aisles longer, but for now we'll just keep it at that. Don't want to blow the budget. We've got various weapon racks. How do we want to do that? We'll keep a square here. Make it here. So we'll wow them with all our fancy weaponry, and all the utility stuff will be at the back of the shop. Oh, we're broke already. That's right, we can come back to that. That's a good start. You can't build a whole shop in a day. And we still have a bunch of orders to send out anyway. We can start creating bow. Just focusing on blueprints as our next upgrade. One of our carpenters needs to focus on carpentry. And we could put something special there. Like armor or something like that. Who knows? Shields. Jewelry can go next to the counter. No theft allowed. Next thing we need is extra assistance. Oh, we got to do lumberjacks as well. So we don't have to buy wood anymore. Let's go with the low wage guy. Both of them. What's this over here? Oh, it's our lumberyard. Torch. Rest area. Used to cut logs. Chopping block. Okay. That means we need to hire a lumberjack. Pretty cheap. 2 less hits to cut down a tree. 2 less hits to cut wood. More time to cut a log. Well, let's go with the guy that has no stamina. And refresh them. I don't like those ones. These guys aren't very good. All debuffs to chopping wood. Let's take that guy. One of our designers is leveled up. Huge output increase. 100 per day now. That's good. And we can choose a new blueprint. The grilled fork. I guess we should choose what items go in the shop. Okay. This is all utensils. So we want a butcher knife. The iron goblet. A metal scoop. Grill fork. And then this aisle will be tankards, because I'm assuming we'll need a lot of those. Then the ladle. And our ever popular wooden scoop. And on the ends we'll have our special, which is the tankard. Oh, there's not enough space around this one. Okay. I guess can you keep the day running while this happens? Yeah, you can. But when you try to move stuff, it pauses. Not ideal. That's better. More space. Oh, they're already creating them. Nice. I didn't even ask them to do that. I thought you had to assign them. We must have filled all our orders, have we? No? Okay. Just proactive assistance. Alright, down this end we want the longbow, the longbow, the longbow. I foresee that being a big seller. Then we want our bludgeons. High profit items. Pitchforks. And then the wooden club aisle. Alright, these are too close as well. Great. Need 2 squares. Oh, out of wood. So our lumberyard hasn't brought anything back yet. What are these guys doing? Sleeping on the job. Got 16 here. That must arrive tomorrow. Make the club. The club is high value. And let's upgrade some of our blueprints. What do we want to upgrade? The longbow. We're going to make a lot of those. Sending that out, unlocking a new blueprint. But we have nothing we can unlock. Discount on new workers, we need that. That would be good too. A second floor, I could move my sleeping area, if you want to call it that, and my design bureau upstairs. But we need to make much higher quality items for that. And yeah, we'll wait for this shop to be fully stocked and then I'll hire a cashier. They're slowly doing it. We have an order to go out. Got a nice bank of funds there. Let's max out the lumberjacks. We already have all those, so I don't need to upgrade them. How do I get that wood from here to here? Restock raw. That will do it. So let's get one. Preferably a fast moving one. To restock the wood. That should be one less thing I have to worry about. So then I'm assuming we can do the same here for iron. A large order of longbows. I might try and sort of tighten this up a bit. And just fill it with forges, anvils, the whole lot. Then move these guys upstairs and I'll have some extra space to work with. Probably expand the carpentry. Although it seems to be holding up pretty well. With just one order of wood going out. Let's go with some butcher knives. We've only filled up one type of item. Some clubs. Yeah, so I will expand this area. And then I'll have a couple of guys dedicated to the shop. Upgrade our tomahawk. Make our weapons good. We have quite a few butcher's knives, 140 or so that need to be made. Enables the smelting of ore into ingots using a smelter. I don't have ore yet. Let's wait for this one. I don't like that they're going to walk through the shop though. Maybe I should destroy the door so that they have to walk in the front door to restock the shop. Or if I put the door there maybe to the shop. But it's near the counter, so I don't like that. Massive debt today. But we did spend a lot of money. Let's send out the order. That's finished. And we'll make some pitchforks tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to delete that door and just see how it functions. That's how you do it. Could put a half wall there, apparently. Have an open air shop. Got carpet and various other things. Got a customer bonus from decorations, but we'll explore that once the shop opens itself. I said I was going to expand the forge, but I didn't. Forgot. Goldfish memory. Order of longbows finished. Let's upgrade our ladle. Try and balance between wood and metal items. How's that transfer of wood going? It's working. Some of our blacksmiths need to upgrade. Got no skill in carpentry, we'll give him some. Got a decent bank account now. Let's top up the iron before we produce our own. We want this one, but it needs this one to unlock it. Okay. To smelt ingots, you need an ingot smelter, which takes ore as input and produces ingots as output. All of that is handled by your assistants, who will also deposit the produced ingot in a storage. Okay. Good to know. And then we want the iron mine. Okay, we've got a deposit here. Three deposits. I might just start pumping out this ore so I don't have to buy that iron anymore. Let's just go all in. We're not picky here in the mines. And they're away. Excellent. And then I will need one assistant to be able to carry all that. But also the industry to smelt it. see, I need to upgrade to a rare quality item as well to be able to get the second floor. So, let's put in another one of these. We have more than enough money. We're not creating enough wood yet. So the lumberyard will have to be expanded as well. The end of the shift. Let's put down another rest area. Where do they collect the... They store the logs there to be sawed. So let's put a sawbuck here. That'll do. Then the lumberjacks need to be hired. Like I said, we can't afford to be picky. Okay, let's check on the factory. Everyone is ready to sleep. Oh, that's crazy. We have 2 spaces left for another journeyman or apprentice. Okay, how will I rearrange this? I don't need more than 1 of these per 4, I don't think. I'll put an extra one here just for now to see how it behaves. Jeez. It's going to put a lot of pressure on the iron supply. So I'll try and give them multiple options where they can go. So we'll see how this performs here versus this, carrying 4 furnaces. But see, the load will be carried by that, so we'll see. That quench is a bit far away, so I think it should go here. think that's too many, but we'll see. Oh, we're completely out of money. I overspent big time. Could we make enough of those in time? I hope so. I think this one here is redundant with 2 there. Yeah, it hasn't been used. So I could replace that with a chest when I have the money. So next time I have the funds, I will do a recruiting drive for a couple of blacksmiths that will just focus on the shop. Probably 3 or 4. I'm not sure how many people will be frequenting the shop. Another order ready. Send it off. We want to get this timed order. We have 15 hours left. It's almost complete. The team pumping out these basic orders pretty quickly. I might just put a chest in front of every set of furnaces, just to minimize their walk time. I'll turn it side on so both sides can advance on it. They don't need 2 quenches here, just the 1. But I think 2 here is a good idea. Sees a lot of traffic. Alright, how did that timed order go? Yep, we finished it. Let's take that one. Trying to keep the carpenters busy as well. That was a huge day. Well done. Let's hire... I guess we could hire nearly all of them. I'll take that one. I don't like the ones that have a malice to wood. Take that one. Take that one. Oh, we don't have enough benches. The congregation shall grow. Alright, just hired 4 new blacksmiths. He can focus on wood for sure. He's got very high skill. This guy's a bit of an all-rounder. That guy would be better in the design bureau. Let's might put him there. This guy's pretty skilled as well. Leave him to do whatever he wants. I think that's probably better that way. Closer to the forge. I don't like that one. That's got to go. I might extend the shop an extra cell just to make that symmetrical. Lumberjacks are increasing. Okay, what have we got? A free blacksmith. I think I've already covered those, so let's go with move faster. The next thing we have to focus on is upgrading our schematics to a rare item. Then I can move everyone upstairs and we can look about setting up an iron smelter. In the meantime, we're just collecting iron ore. Now we'll just let our shop assistants fill up the shop. Just have an entire aisle of butcher knives because they're worth a lot. Alright, they're doing a good job. Doesn't seem too inefficient. We've run out of schematics though. It's concerning me. Let's go with design points. The weapons are on the walls. Shelves are starting to fill right up. The money is rolling in. Our wood can't keep up with supply though. Jeez, they've made a mess of this forest. Chopping it all down, but they're not doing much with it. Do I need to give them help with that? Yeah, I need to give them more tools to do that. Are we still making money? Yes. Hand over fist. Should give them some light here out in the lonely forest. The shop looks like it's almost full. Oh wait, these weapons racks here need a fair bit of work. Better shop racks. We haven't even opened our shop yet and we've got upgrades. 2,000 gold in that one. How are they different? More appealing. That will do for now. We just set the shop up. I don't like these low-paying ones. I could care less about what type of floor we have at the moment. Guess I could put a painting behind the shopkeeper. Make it big one. It's a little bit too big. It's a little bit more appropriate. I guess that I could have a weapons rack here too. We'll have a sale on wooden pitchforks at the front desk. They just continue to chop them down, but they're not working on the actual wood itself. I'll put more chopping stations, see if that helps. The pile is huge. There's a lot of chopping to do. They can't complain they're under a crypt now. That should help. Basically need a chopping block each. They should stop chopping down the forest and focus on what they've already done now. Our designers doubling their output. Well, that guy did anyway. He's pretty efficient. 120 per day. I need to upgrade something to the blue level. Let's do our clubs and our longbows. And our wooden scoop, which is a popular item for our orders. Guess we could do a fair amount of them. We're earning good points now. That should increase our profit margin. And we need to build those blue items to get the next upgrade. Focus on those design points just to increase the quality of our goods. And then the shop will be ready to open, I think. It's almost fully stocked. I'm taking my time to do it. We want a grand opening. Okay, now we are making them. Excellent. We'll knock those points out really quickly. Get the second floor, put the design bureau upstairs, put the sleeping quarters upstairs. And then start a smelting operation here, maybe? To try and offset the cost of the iron. We have a decent amount of ore here that can be smelted. Just need to focus on those premium goods. And the shop looks full. Let's choose some new items. No. No. I like variety. We'll try not to double up too much. End of the day, balance sheet looks good. Upgrade. Oh no, can't do it. Must be the bludgeon. And the shop's ready to open, so let's get that doing it. Cashier. We want 2 cashiers. Want one with good customer service skills. Don't know if I need 2 cashiers, but we'll see. We're expecting 80 customers in the first day. It's not a bad turnout. Almost there. We need the 2nd floor. Oh no, I need to upgrade this one too. I see you there watching the stream. Thank you for watching. It is a hive of activity. Harder Steel is making a name for itself. It's our 3rd week in business. 4th week. We have a lot of innovation points to spend. Let's go through the catalogue and increase the quality. Alright, we've got people in the shop. Let's slow the time down a second. And our first sales. Okay, depending on the quality, they have a chance to buy it. We need to decorate the shop to attract people to come in here. It's a pretty Spartan, utilitarian looking shop. But the King's Finest are in here having a look at our wares. That's a good sign. The Executioner looking for a new axe. Oh, he's going to bludgeon. Are we making any sales? Let's have a look. We've had 30 people enter the shop. We've had 3 people consider buying something. Some people considered because they were close to an item that caught their attention. Cool. But what about sales? Item sales. We've made nearly 1,200 today. It's not a bad start. We have a lot to catch up on our investment though. I should turn the chests tomorrow so that they face both sides. And then we can move upstairs. Take that. Fewer offers needed to get an elite worker. Hector, work on your speed. How's the old lumberman going? He's got a lot of work cut out for him. Yeah, it's 500 units of wood now. We've really fixed that bottleneck at the lumber yard. Yeah, no shortage of wood coming in. 200 just today. Okay, so tomorrow we're moving this whole section upstairs. I could probably expand the carpentry to have another 2 desks. It doesn't affect their ironworking much, but just leveling up, look at the massive change it does to working with silver and gold. So you want your best people working on these items when we eventually unlock them. Lumberjacks are gaining experience pretty quickly. They're not very good at chopping down trees though, apparently. According to their stats, but the forest tells another story. We've unlocked the stairs, so we just need to wait for today to finish. What does that paint? Can't really paint anything. Alright, speed it up. Have just under 20,000 gold in the bank. I would say this is profitable. How's the shop going? Made 4,000 today in the shop. The grand opening was a success. Let's decorate then. I was saying that's a luxury. Let's put carpet down. Look at that, it almost fits perfectly. Like it was planned that way. What else can we do? Various trees and stuff. We don't want that. Although we could have a jungle entrance. Doesn't quite fit. What is this in the way? Yeah, it's a light. It doesn't like that at all. Not cool. Is it because of that? Let's move it and see. Yes, it is. Try and add some color in here. you can change the color if you need to. Okay, that's nice to know. But I like red. That means I can change my curtains, yeah? Good. Look at me decorating like The Sims. Those wall mounts are a little bit too high for my taste. Anyone would think I worked in retail. That floor plan. Maximize our pitchfork sales. Alright, now we're just waiting for the end of the day, which is just happening now. Almost 10,000. I think that was our best day ever. And I still have orders to send out. I'm not going to fall for that. That'll be a trap. If I unlock that, it'll just make everything really complicated. So let's just bank some of these points. Oh shit, I forgot to do the removals. Alright, let's move upstairs. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. So we need to put a floor down. And then we need a wall. Then I need at least 10 church pews for everyone to sleep on upstairs. So I want staff. I could have an outdoor staff area looking out over the sewers. Oh, actually, I need to keep in mind that that's where the stair is going to be. Yeah. I think this will be quicker. Let's just make him sleep on the balcony. Then we need our design bureau up here. set it up like Ebenezer Scrooge's office. I'm not selling anything, just storing it, because I know I'll end up using it later anyway. Okay, we want the stairs. Our balcony is right here. And it goes down to this line here. So I need the stairs about there. Got a very big stair. Perfect. The door's a little bit misplaced though. They can all sleep outside, looking out over the sewers. And anyone that makes it to maximum rank can sleep inside. There we go. Better give them some heat. Where are the lights at? There. And I'm not a complete arsehole, they can have a fireplace. I'm just going to watch them all sitting out there at night time. It's going to be funny. I think that should do us. Let's go back downstairs. I think this will be the shop extension. Eventually. I would like to figure out a way to get the shop assistants in to restock the shelves without coming in the front door. If I put another door there, they might use it, but I doubt it. I'd like to keep my shop for all the customers separate to the industry. So much in the warehouse. Maybe another blacksmith for the racks. The stock levels are looking good. Selling out. How's the shop quality looking? Better than it was. Yesterday the shop made 4,500. Today it's on track to make 4. About the same. Not bad. I just need more blacksmiths now to study. We need 3 more. That one we want, that one we want, and that one. Completely broke from that, but that should really increase our efficiency. Right, where are they? Oh, it's the end of the day. Here they go. They're all going out onto their balcony to sleep. Do you like the sight of the sewer? Very expensive day, but yesterday made up for that. 6,000 in the shop. We still have room for more. Out on the balcony. We are in major debt now. $105 came through the shop yesterday. Pretty good. And lots of them had upsell experiences by the look of that line. Still have 2 unused shelving units as well, but I don't have any variety. So I know the game wants me to upgrade. All of our contracts are complete. That solves the money issue. Working on 5 orders. Maybe if I relocate that door maybe to here, the journey won't be that much shorter and I could put an extra furnace in. And I think I will extend the shop to about there. But not yet, like I won't sell anything from there. That's just future-proofing. This will be all furnaces, but then I have to figure out a way where I'm going to put my smelters. I don't like the idea of smelters being upstairs. Right, let's do the level ups and promotions. Make the miners actually good at their jobs. Get our cashiers to work on their customer skills. Increase the patience of our customers. Lots of promotions I've neglected. I'll have to automate that. we need to upgrade the bludgeon. I think that's all of our items now are up to rare quality. We need epic quality to upgrade that line, which will give us copper, drinks, cauldrons, silver mines, fire pit, trade routes. We've got a different type of wood, a 3rd floor, 4th floor, 5th floor. Is there a basement? Yeah, there is a basement. So we want epic quality items ASAP so I can head towards basement. But this is required. I'm going to wait a few more days. Stock up the money. Stock up on design points before I make my supply lines harder. I've got a new person we can hire. Bonus to customers from decorations is higher. Hiring new workers is cheaper. Let's go with the bonus to customers. What does that overlap with? Nothing. I don't know what else I can do for this tiny space to decorate it. Some plants behind our workers. They don't seem to move. Maybe another window with some curtains on it. Very busy here, but it's working. So don't break it. So many options now. Let's go the ladles. Money's not a problem now. What's the wage bill like? 10,000. For resources. 5,000 a day for wages, not too bad. Shop's making 6,500 a day almost for the last 2 days. Where are all the designers I built? Did I not? I didn't assign them to the job. It's probably why the production room was so efficient. $350 a day. That's really good. Be alright if you could sell the excess. I like really solved that wood supply issue. Big day. 17,000. Another 6,000 in the shop. Okay, we were able to make 4 different types of epic weapon now. Okay, yeah, now I need to move the chest. I keep forgetting to do that. Silly man. Yeah, I'm just waiting to press the trigger on a new wave of items. We will favor those epic items. I don't really need 2 caches there at the moment, but we've future-proofed. Might be able to sneak down this line before we take that one. Just keep upgrading our types of items. Why are they walking? It's because these chests are too busy. Running low on stock. Nearly 2,000 wood and nothing I can do about. We need to really up our carpentry game. It would be okay if you could set certain doors to be off limits to certain staff. Sneak down this line here. Drinks crate. Increases their stamina for the miners and the lumberjacks. I think that's a pretty good setup. I don't know what to expect. You can't really see the line visually, so you've just got to sort of judge it. It seems to be behaving better since I turned the chests to face forward. But still, I think we could pack more blacksmiths in there. How many do we have? We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. Yeah, that's 4 each. 4 blacksmiths per furnace. Then they are split amongst 6 of these. Wow, massive 23,000 today. 7,500 in the store. Excellent work. have a new blueprint for the copper goblet. We can't mine copper yet. I'm not in a position for that. It's good that you don't even have to feed your people. You don't even have to pay them. Oh, you have to pay them. But it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, I guess just go to the next day. Putting the mats in the forge still counts as decorating, so let's do that. Let's push the value right up, and all we did was put some carpet down. That's no good. And then I need to put back my carpentry section. I don't know if that's a great place for it, but it'll do for now. Ideally, I need my carpentry nearby to the forge. But that will do. So we're nearly attracting double the customers. I think that's what it means. Since we put some carpet down. Oh, he doubles every time. 500 a day. I guess we're ready. New blueprints. We have the sickle, the pickaxe, the short hoe, but we don't have enough blueprints. So the the sickle, and the pickaxe. Sickle, pickaxe. Everything else is as it needs to be. Let's upgrade these. Send off the orders. Oh, there's a big value orders here. 138 tankards. They are getting expensive to upgrade. The forge falls silent. Don't think I need to expand the shop. We do need more people working on items. The shop is nearly sold out. That guy has 2 bonus perks. Some of them do. Yeah, that's worth it. Really good design bureau. Let's send them over there. And we'll bring this one back. As far as I can tell, no one's waiting. Maybe it's for the quenching. He just walked from here to here. I mean, it's no big deal. We're still making money hand over fist. More orders to send off. Smashing it. More blueprints are opening up now. As expected. What is this new item that we have here? The workbench. Used to assemble individual pieces into finished items. Damn. It's a little bit tight for my design here. that'll just do for now. See how it goes. Because I'm assuming that will mean mixing wood and iron together. So you'll need carpenter's stations nearby the workshop. Maybe I should build them in modules so that one forge has 2 anvils, a workshop, a carpenter's bench, and a chest. And then maybe the supplies outside or the zone so that multiple modules can draw from it. Not sure. We'll see. Money's looking fantastic, so we can definitely afford to expand our operation. Alright, so it looks like something's being assembled here, a pickaxe. So, let's slow it down. Yeah. Assembled in 2 parts. So it's going to put a lot of pressure on this section here. Let's make something fancy. Let's make a sickle. So we need a piece of iron. Oops, missed. Second part, now we can assemble the sickle. And you don't have to do anything to assemble it, it's just done. I might have to drop down the amount of chests that I have here. Or have them near the door, perhaps, so that they make their item, they come back down, drop it off, start the cycle again. The basement. Then I will set up smelting in the basement. And our overheads then should drop right down because we're not paying for iron. Can't see any sickles. Yeah, I think the chests need to just stay at the door. Not long now. Just focus on these epic items to get that quota up. Just maxing out the carry capacity of all my assistants. They are able to keep up with the demand. The blacksmiths can't keep up with demand in the shop though. The shop's almost empty. Maybe I should lay off orders for a day or two and see if we can just prop the shop right up. Yeah, I'll complete all these orders and then we'll spend a day restocking the shop. We're 160 customers a day now. It's hard to visualize who's working on what. I will say that. Especially when you've got a crew like that. Let's move our chests. Maybe a chest for the carpentry dudes down here. Then I could move the quenches to the center. We'll see how that goes. And then I can put in extra workbenches at each station. So these banks here will be able to reliably make a complex item. Not long now, we'll be able to have the basement, then I'll set up a smelting operation. We have heaps of money. Money's not an issue. Once these orders are finished, we'll spend a day making things for the shop. Just to see if it's going to affect our daily income. What's the shop selling at the moment? 9,000 a day, 7,000, 9,000. Yeah, so we're fluctuating. Looks like we're not creating enough to meet demand. The bow is a hot seller. We have better weapon racks. We could put all the fancy stuff up the back in this room. Design Bureau guys, leveling up. Our whole catalogue is nearly epic. There are a bunch of new items that we can build now. Sturdy shield. That's different. These must be larger blocks of iron that we will have to smelt down. So those are all off limits until we get our smelting operation up. We could probably... No, they're all large. This one here, the short hoe, and the wooden hammer are next. Guys are going to have to be multitaskers because this station here requires them to do multiple steps, so they can't just be a specialist in metalworking. But there doesn't seem to be any instruction by having that workstation there, so I think this is a good flow. And then of course the assistants have to work less. So I could probably shift a few of those guys over to smelting once we set up the basement. Not long now. I keep saying that. But that's the end of our first month here. At Hardest Steel. You find steel harder, we'll match it by 10%. End of the day. Small profit day, because we didn't send out any shipments. We have very large shipments now. The wage is 6,500. And we are ready for the basement. Okay, we have to think about a staircase for this place too, so I might put it in the same area. Just remove these carpentry benches. And we are out of space for those, so they will just have to get packed away. Yep, that's how it works. Good. We have plenty of money to spend on a furnace. Smelters are us. How many can we fit? Quite a few. Fill the whole place. Be like a nuclear reactor. It would be that hot down here. Now, how to lay it out is the question. How much space do they need? It's all just guesswork for now. Then I've got these bigger ones here. So I was thinking all the little ones create iron, standard iron, which feed into these ones here, which make large ingots. Or maybe they should be little ones. I'm just thinking like mass scale here. If we run out of iron, I don't know what I'll do. I may as well make it quite extensive because we do have a whole heap of different ore to process, not just iron. This is really all just guesswork. Where is the ore kept? There. Might put these in the center to feed. Or maybe back to front, or back to back. My thinking was that this section here will be for copper and its byproducts. And that's where the large ingots of the copper would get dropped off. Depending on demand, we can just change the room up to produce what we need. And then I guess I will keep some storage for silver and gold. It's probably too many storage areas, but like I said, I'm trying to future-proof. Alright, that should be enough smelting. So now I need an assistant, or 3. Ooh, there's some good choices here. Alright, so you're going to restock the iron ore. You're going to restock the copper ore. You're going to craft ingots of iron. And you will too. And just for now, we'll see how that production line goes. And we want this to be copper. This to be a large bronze. Copper. Bronze. I need somewhere for the silver to be stored as well. Oh, we can't actually choose that yet. That's unfortunate. I will make it something that we can't produce so that it doesn't get filled up. This would be for the large ones. This is steel, large steel. So is this one. I probably have way too many storage. It's okay. Alright, let's see how they go filling it up. Alright, we've started creating steel. Or iron. Excellent. So we will have a nice little storage zone down here. There are only 2 workers for what is a huge forge. But look at all that. I don't think I'll ever use up all that wood. I might even fire some of our lumberjacks. Can you just stop them from working? You have to lay them off. They're pretty cheap, $75. It's not that much. Yeah, nah, I'll keep them. I need more people to bring stuff down here, though. Spend some excess money to find a good candidate. That one will do. One more time. $10,000 on looking for a good candidate. And there's one there. Okay, so we want you to bring some stuff down for us. And I want you to create iron. We'll just completely fill this room with iron. And then I'll start converting it to larger ingots. Send off our shipments. And as planned... Oh, we broke even. Perfect. Once these are finished, I will stock everyone up on the shop. We've run out of iron. I guess I'll have to get people to bring it up from downstairs too. Otherwise the guys will go all the way down there looking for it. Oh no. These are the wrong materials. We don't want them to have iron. These ones are meant for silver, but I haven't unlocked them yet. Silver and gold. I wonder it'd be more effective here to have a door. Let's see if it gets used. The whole catalogue is now epic. We can unlock the wooden mallet. And we'll make that one high quality straight off the bat. And then the wooden mallet goes in... Where does it go? I guess we could put it next to our clubs. I think the workflow is pretty good. This chest here is being neglected. I think there's just too many people stacking up on it. Oh wait, they're all forks for the shop racks. So we've overproduced forks. Let's set up a shelf of them. We'll have a sale on forks. Yep, they're taking them now. Just had an oversupply. And look, we've got a whole order here that needs forks. We filled the shelves with... Okay, everything must go. Right, this order is almost complete. It's being nailed. I just think there's too much traffic in that chest. It's just not getting time to get cleared out. I just can't get rid of them all. No one wants them. I'm going to change all the shelves to forks just to get rid of them. Down to 28. And the order of forks is complete. So most of our blacksmith team will have nothing to do now. So let's, just for now, move them all across. So we're going on a mass mission to restock the shop. All these prongs need to go away. Let's build some pickaxes. something complicated. All the sickles being produced. The anvils don't seem to be getting a lot of action, so maybe I could remove one and put the carpenter's bench there. Has this helped our profit margin? Yesterday we made nearly 10,000 in the shop, and it's been like that most of the week. Like to make some shields soon. Let's have a look at our research. It's just getting absolutely powered through now. We can unlock the cauldron, the silver mine, the fire pit, almost trade routes. We want the 3rd floor next. How is the smelter room going? So that could be better. So let's hire all of the assistants. This one can now be set to silver. And we need some more of the benches for our outdoor sleeping area / prison. There is more room. Stuff them in like sardines. They'll be happy about it too. I think 8 iron smelters is enough. We might not be able to keep up with demand to bring that iron over. It's maybe starting to get hot down there. It's all of the smelters raw to life. think the stream just cut out for a moment there, but it's back now. So we are bringing down the number of ore. We'll have to work on that as well. But I don't think I'll have to pay for iron for much longer. So these three will be responsible for transferring upstairs. Our design guys have reached max rank almost. So we're almost able to fully fund the shop now without doing orders. I think that's how it's going to work. I don't think I need to do orders at all. As long as I don't hire anyone else, I should break even easily. Shelves are replenished. And then we could expand the shop and it would be totally self-sufficient at this tech level. And we still have plenty of room to expand our production of other types of material. Alright, we got that managed. I think it's looking good. Running out of ore. We will eventually deplete that stock. We could optimize that another time as well. But I'm pretty happy at the moment. Start making some legendary stuff. Don't need these guys to level up anymore because they've reached max rank for their skill. Almost. Yep, so we're making a profit just from the shop now. And we're able to keep that fully stocked at all times. So we don't even need to be international anymore. We haven't made any pickaxes though because I have no one working on orders. Okay. Well, I think I might. The legendary ladle, yes. Welcome, Slaughterlord. The Ladle of Doom +1. I think we need a pretty good hoe as well. What's a tool box without a hoe? Yeah, so our outdoor living area, there's a lot of lazy blacksmiths here because the shop is full. So we can switch them all back to mainline production now. Iron production is looking great. Let's start making the other types of iron. We'll get Edward onto steel ingots and start building up a supply of those. We'll have 2 of them doing that. Go the legendary butcher knife. Cashier is absolutely perfect at communication. He's fast tracked for management. Try and speed up their walking. Restock. We want them to carry maximum stuff. Transfer items needs to be max carry as well. And since we're keeping things simple at the moment, I'm not too concerned about specializing our blacksmiths. Oh, I have to automate that. There's a lot of promotions in a shift. We need to upgrade the short hoe. Alright, so we've got different types of iron coming out of this forges now. I will just let that build up to maximum. And I might make these ones large. Dedicated storage for all of those. This was supposed to be silver ingots. That needs to be silver too. That can be larger sterling silver. There's no room for gold yet, but that's okay. And I need to increase the output of my miners here. Got the pickaxe rack, the fire pit, increase their ability. Max stamina with the cauldron and the drinks. Because who doesn't like the drinks? Then we want to hire some more. And move them. Oh no, they stay here. Alright, so the silver mine and the copper mine, I'll just leave them as base. They can just do what they want. I'm not too concerned about the output of that mine. The copper mine will see the most use next, so we'll just get that one ready. And then let's make sure these guys are working at max efficiency. Oh, I think I'll just set these manually, all skills equal. It'll drive me insane trying to do that for every single person. How's the shop handling? Is it still full? I think we better get back to doing some of these contracts. We've neglected it for the better part of a week. We have a timed mission here to make grill forks. I'm hoping that we can get that out in time. We had millions of those before, just laying around. Here they are. Looking good down here. We could even fit in another basket of ore if I needed to. But we need to make room for the massive smelter. Maybe there should be a big one in the middle. Yeah. I'm going to get rid of this one, and I'll put a large one here. And I will move one of our crafters to making the very large ones. Is that going to work? Let's find out. This is the big one here. I think it has to take 2 of these to make a large one. But it's the end of the day, and they've given up. Everyone on the balcony so we can lock the doors for the night. Fire's raging. Here we go. Got our largest ingots coming through. By the time we need them, I will have so many of those, it won't matter anymore. I am a bit of a slow and steady builder. But largely, I think the hardest steel is looking fantastic. Wish I could do more to the outside. do something here. There we go. Yeah, but it won't let us put a sign out the side. Put a big flail on the door. Nope. Doesn't let you do it outside. Oh, it does. Just not on that pylon. I'm not sure what paint does. It doesn't really work. Two orders ready, send them out. We've got an achievement. And we have access to some new blueprints. From humble beginnings, we now have... How many staff do we have? Lots. Lots. That's all we'll say, lots. Not going to count those. Sales figures. We're never going to run out of wood again at this rate. Just not using enough of it. We converted all those medium ones to large ones very quickly. I need someone to bring copper across. Oops, that was the wrong guy. We want him to restock raw copper. I also want this person to bring across silver, if we have any. Massive income today. Now, blueprint choice is expanding rapidly. We're getting ready for all of these new materials that will enter the production line. I'm going to have to set aside possibly different type of ore in each one. So this will be the standard iron, this will be medium, this will be large. Perhaps have to do it that way. There's enough space, I think, to fit a second dump if we need to. But finances are not a concern. be able to just nail out the rest of the research branch. We're almost finished researching, and we haven't really moved off tier 1 items yet. I guess the key is just to upgrade your starting items to legendary straight away so that you can just power through the whole tech tree. And once we get a 3rd, 4th and 5th floor, you could just have them all forges. We have a second type of forest I can unlock. Trade routes. The best way to acquire some very special resources is to complete trade routes. When you craft enough items required for trade, at the beginning of the next day you will receive the offered resources in return for the items. Birchwood will trade us birchwood, but they want things that we have no idea how to make. Metal pitchforks, battle axes, and black amphoras. We can make pickaxes for the mine, but we don't have the shovel. These guys need copper goblets. We have the recipe for that, but we don't have the hunter's bow. The clay pit will trade us clay for cooking pans. Okay. We might have to set aside a room for trade as well. Do you have to... No, they will make it to order by the look of it. Oh no, we need blacksmiths for trade too. They might need to have their own floor, I think, for the trade orders. Or maybe I'll just have to replicate this on a different floor. I mean, I could put the shop on, say, level 2. I could have a hallway with a staircase going up to level 1, then continuing up to level 2 when that's there. And we could have the whole shop on the 3rd level. And that would be like going to a medieval supermarket or department store. Those are all big plans, and I don't think I'm going to make it through to those tonight. I'm going to call the stream here. It's a good 4 hours. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe, because I make content most days, most nights, basically all the time. This was our first look at Blacksmith Master. And I've had a few too many scotches to be doing commentary. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.